Do you bite your nails? Have you ever wondered what causes nail biting? Join Ainslie MacLeod, internationally acclaimed psychic guide, spiritual teacher, and award-winning author, as he discusses how the causes of nail biting may be connected to past life trauma.
Greetings. I'd like to share a story with you about how the causes of nail biting can relate to past lives. My client, Sarah, had a past life in France during World War I. She was a young man living with his mother in a farmhouse. One day their home was shelled by German troops and it brought a wall down on them both. Well, he managed to claw his way out, tearing off his fingernails in desperation to survive. He tried to rescue his mother, who was severely injured, but she died before he could dig her out. He himself died soon after from severe abdominal wounds and shock. So I had a pretty obvious question, and I asked Sarah if she had any issues with her fingernails. Well, she did, and I should warn you that some of what I'm going to tell you is extremely unpleasant. She's had a lifetime of issues with her fingernails. From the time she was little, Sarah chewed the ends of her fingers until they bled, and she's always been terribly ashamed of the state of her fingers and would kind of keep her sleeves down over her hands. And I don't imagine that Sarah had ever considered for a moment that the causes of nail biting would be something that happened in another life. Well, I got an email from Sarah sometime later, and I want to give you this just as she wrote it. She said to me, "After our last session, I didn't think much about the life you described to me, and I just forgot about it really. And then about 3 weeks later, I noticed my nails were long. I have fingernails. I have the longest, most unbelievable fingernails. For the first time in my life. Like long, I have to cut them. It's really unbelievable. I've bitten my nails since before I can remember. It seems silly, but I cannot tell you how healing it is to me to not feel ashamed of my hands in public. I feel like a grown-up, like a woman, like I'm lovely. It's been a very powerful and deeply healing event to look at my hands and see them not hurting." Well, Sarah's nails reminded her soul of the awful events that happened 100 years ago. And as odd as it seems, it was trying to erase the memory by getting rid of them. At one point, and I know this might be shocking, but she'd even gone to the extreme length of ripping off her toenails. But hearing about the traumatic events from 1915 was enough to get the healing going. We just had to remind her soul that it was all in the past.
Visit soulinstruction.com to download a free chapter from Ainslie's book, The Instruction, and gain free access to his inspirational video series, Insights from the Spirit Guides. While you're there, take Ainslie's Soul Type quiz to help you on your journey towards living the life your soul intended.